Okay, anyway, that's a great chart. Thank you, Luca. Now let's move on to the preview. So this is a preview for the week of May 16th to May 20th. It's a busier week than the past one. Doesn't mean more volatility, but I certainly hope so. Over the weekend, once again, we have Chinese figures, industrial output in China. This will certainly impact the Australian dollar at the open. Caution is warranted if you have an open Aussie position. Perhaps it's worth closing it for the weekend, because you never know what's going to happen in China, if we'll have a weekend gap to the upside or to the downside. My bias remains negative. On Tuesday, we have Monday, not too many events. On Tuesday, we have UK inflation. In general, we have a series of UK top-tier releases. And next week, inflation figures should shape the next moves of the Bank of England, but of course, not before the EU referendum. For the Fed, we have US inflation figures, which inflation did advance quite nicely, but took a break last time. Let's see what's going on over there. And housing data, which is usually quite mixed. One figure goes positive, the other negative. So inflation is the key event also in the US on Tuesday. On Wednesday, another top-tier figure from the UK, employment data. Employment and, of course, wages. Wages reached a high of 3% year-over-year gain, but then they cooled down, okay, in the UK. And the big event for the week, also on Wednesday, the Fed meeting minutes. Remember, it's, in theory, just a summary of what happened back in April, but the document is edited until the last moment, okay? Edited until the last moment. So if the Fed does want to raise rates, if we have a great retail sales figure, if they're really optimistic, that would be their chance to hint about that, throwing some hints in the meeting minutes. Okay, but I doubt that that's what they'll say. So they'll try not to rock the boat. But anyway, it'll be a big event to watch out for next week. On Thursday, we have the Australian employment data. Employment has been relatively positive in Australia, but the RBA is keen to cut. Let's see what's going on there. It'll be another big test for the Aussie. And a third consecutive day of key UK figures with retail sales on Thursday. And on Friday, we have US existing home sales and also a few Canadian figures that I didn't mention here on the slides. But anyway, we have a very quiet Monday, but then lots of events, with the key event being the Fed. So this week we had an absence of US indicators until today, until we have the really big one today. Next week, it's a bit more US dollar centric. Okay, so that's the preview for the week of May 16th to May 20th. And let's see if we have another week of US dollar strength, but that depends a lot on what we have today. Okay, in the retail sales. So, okay, so thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Let's see if we have last comments here. Yeah, good call, Luca, I agree. Thank you for all your thoughts and careful Friday the 13th. Yeah, you're all welcome. Have a great weekend. I also wish you all a great weekend. Yeah. So yeah, have a safe and successful trading day in markets. I'm happy to see volatility coming back to euro dollar finally. Let's take a last look here. Well, hesitating on support at 113.35. Anyway, wish everybody a great day, a successful day at markets. Hopefully Friday the 13th will bring some scare, some moves, some action. And we'll be here on Monday as usual, covering weekend news, US retail sales, and anything that comes along. So that's it. So that's it for today, for the week. Thank you and goodbye. Ciao.